Hey everybody, quick thing before we get into the video. I just wanted everybody to be informed. We were trying something a little creative and artsy. We decided to dip both our microphones into a bucket of heavy cream and then dry it off with sandpaper so that we could try some different sounds for this video. We're not so sure how it turned out, but so if you hear a discrepancy in some of the audio, that would be why. Because of creative pilgrimage and pioneering. So, if there are any discrepancies with the audio, please don't let us know in the comments, because we already know we meant to do it. So thank you, and enjoy the video.
Fuck!
Mitchell!
Adam! What? February. Such a special time of year.
The season of love.
No, it's Black History Month!
We have heard your cries throughout the cosmos. We heard a little voice saying, "No Vivziepop Valentine's merch!" And we were like, dear God, it's that time of year again. So here we are to do another collab or pass on the Vivziepop Valentine's Day merch. Now, Mitch.
No, Adam.
I know we joke a lot. We do a lot of goofs and gaffs. Oh, we're horny. We're the funny, horny YouTube guys. Oh, they probably got, full-size body pillows. Who are you to judge? But I have a confession, Mitch, that this was the first time that I looked at the merch and, I got that, hot and bothered feeling you get down the back of your neck. That really, this is something I shouldn't be looking at, So, I felt like it had to be done. And here we are to do it. Because nobody else is going to be brave enough to do it. It's got to be us. We are the sacrificial lambs for the cult of Vivziepop, bro.
Adam, do you know what time it is? Clap, pass, clap, pass, clap, pass, clap.
Mitch, close those little peepers of yours. I want it to be. I know you've seen the video already.
Of course I have.
But I want this to be a fresh experience for you.
Before we begin, my blind self wants to tell you that this video is sponsored by you. Yeah, all our guys on Patreon and shit and YouTube members, thank you so much for doing this. These videos are not good for monetization, even though they somehow didn't get demonetized last time. By some miracle. Yeah, but hey, just in case YouTube decides to crack down on us, thanks for doing what you're doing. You guys are great. I can't fucking see.
Now, we've got Spider Stripper. And so we always give him a little shit, just because anything that's given so much love needs to be brought down a couple pegs, I feel, in my humble opinion.
It's only fair.
I'm only a guy on YouTube. So I'm only a shit talker on YouTube. So it's who am I to judge?
But as the most analytical, objective content creators that have covered this fandom on the entire website, I gotta say it's all right. I mean, I'm thinking it's okay, you know? Definitely the very heavy red burgundy tones of the last year's set of Matt's posters, etc. were a lot more sensual, and I feel like they did a lot more with the angles than this year's set as a whole.
I agree. The standees, bro.
Oh, now.
are something else this time around.
Yeah, the standees have been a massive step up since they first started releasing them, I think. And this was a bold move because that's just one glass jar away from a great night. But they're doing all the work for you, and honestly, I gotta say, good work on that especially. This is the most Angel Dust piece of merch I've seen since she first created Angel Dust.
If you've been on this channel before, you notice that we never do the standees, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually the mats and the pins and keychains, usually.
Right.
Keychains didn't do it for me this time around. So I felt, after making these, I felt like the standees really did something, the pins really did something,
Gotcha.
and the mats / making posters, which was a genius idea as well.
That was real smart.
Very, 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 very well done. I have no reason to pass. Only my preferred sexuality, I suppose.
I mean, but what's a drop in the ocean, you know?
What's a little penis between friends, you know?
But the standee, that's getting a firm hand smack for me. That's a good one.
The standee in particular, it's the stances. It's the way they look, the look in their eyes. They nailed it this time around. So, Big Dick Blitz himself in the house, rocking the moose knuckle once again. Out of these three, I think the pin actually does the most for him.
I kind of agree with you because of his penis.
There's the obvious reason. Just the stance and what's going down, I think, wins this for me. And Blitz is just, in general, is just fucking. There's a confidence to Blitz that none of the other characters really have.
That's true. That is.
That none of the Blitz is the confident, cocky asshole that a lot of people are like. That's an attractive trait to a lot of people. So it's like, you know, nobody rocks it better than Blitzo.
9 out of 10 owls agree.
All right. Speaking of owls,
You had to fucking put that there.
stole ass.
So top left clap, easy. Also all the other ones.
Go watch our bits videos on on specific Helluva Boss episodes if you want to know what the fuck this little goofy ass little cinnamon roll's doing in the top there.
I'm due to make another one of these soon. You know, it can only go so long until I gotta flex the creative MS Paint muscles. But I might have to say, like, I know we're talking about the pins, we're talking about the standees.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely got the sassy facial expression down that everyone's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the finest piece of Stolas art, though. This poster /
The poster,
mat
yeah.
that I've ever seen. And wow,
He's
what a striking of palms.
he's literally glistening, and like also this look, the whole turtleneck to just absolute showing off all tittage is chef's kiss.
Angel's not the only one with the fluff, you know? Sometimes it's feathers.
Sometimes it's feathers, baby.
Sometimes you just gotta show off those manly tits.
I couldn't agree more, Mitch.
Bless up.
Stole ass. Getting 5 across the ass. All right, on to the next. Okay, so this next one, Mitch, I had to do a little finagling to get this to work, but I think everybody could appreciate it.
Okay.
You know?
The baddest boys. Hell yeah.
Daryl Dixon.
As Moodus. I love it. When you texted me and you were like, "Oh, I'm working on the PNGs," and you like sent that to me like multiple days in a row. I was like, "What is he working on?" But now I have no more questions in my mind. Obviously, this is a piece of modern art.
It needs to be done correctly if you're gonna do it at all.
It does.
So let's start with our boy Fizz.
Let's do it.
I'm just glad that Fizz is here. You know?
I am too.
I'm just glad to see him.
And that he's putting out a little more.
He's
kind of like Stolas was. He's got the manly boobage going on.
Correct.
As does his lover lord Asmodeus, but in a very different kind of way. It's all very. I don't know. It's all very nice. It's all very attractive.
Both Robit and Genie from Aladdin are looking just top tier.
Oh yeah.
I'm really liking the Vox and Val one.
Oh yeah.
That sort of threw me for a loop because you don't see a lot of stuff for them.
Mm-hmm.
The character designs are top tier always. And that's why we're here.
Hey, inflate my balloon.
So it's no surprise that Vox and Val, presumably going to be pretty big villains in Hazbin Hotel, if not just big characters in general, would get, a stellar looking Matt. I really dig it. And then our boy Daryl down there in the middle.
Yeah, he kind of just got like the straightforward, like, oh, this is cool, but he still got that whip. He can still use it.
That's the thing. They got it a little kinky, but like I feel like Norman Reedus after the last one was like, "Hey Viv, I'm getting a lot of DMs like just sexualizing my character like way too fucking much. Like, can we just tone it back a little bit?"
You know he is. I'm sure is happening.
Like I have to, like, Norman Reedus seems like a fun guy that would totally be in on the joke, so that's just, but I do like the idea of him, like, calling her up and just being like, look, you gotta tone it down a bit. I think the pin is my favorite out of all of this.
It's cute.
It's just adorable. And we haven't even gotten to the episode where all this is going down. I'm excited, man.
What's that brand of sunscreen with the dog pulling down like the girl's like pants?
Oh, I don't know.
That's the vibe he's given me, is like just like this shy little munchkin. And I think it's just so fitting. I love it. Then you got the poster, and it's like that's the exact look that he's gotta give his special someone every night, you know? He's a good lover, that man.
He's a good lover. And you know what, Moxie? I gotta confess, and I gotta come clean, man.
Of course, yeah. Place to do it.
I need to apologize to the fan base for how I talked about Moxie and how I treated him in the last Clapper Pass. I felt that I was a little aggressive and a little, like, mean-spirited towards him, saying that I was gonna beat his ass, you know? Millie just makes me feel things, but you know what? I think it's a little disrespectful because Moxie is just, a man trying to live with his special somebody, and he doesn't deserve to be cucked. So, like, I gotta respect Moxie. Moxie's getting his ass fucking wrecked. I can't stress to you, Mitch, how it's with Millie. So Millie doesn't have the body that
You're going.
I just had a moment of clarity and just realized where I am in life and what I just said to you.
And that 100,000 people are probably gonna see this at least.
And that every second of it was genuine. With Millie, where it wins with me, obviously the personality that she exudes in the show, and then it's really in the eyes and the facial expressions, where in the merch, especially, they get me.
It's always
because look at this. Out of all the ones we've seen so far, Millie in the eyes, like I am rock hard as we speak, Mitch.
I'm not even gonna look.
Can we confirm?
No, I know it's true. I don't need to. Oh, that is hard. I mean,
She gets 2.
This is by far the hardest clap of the set. At least of the ones I remember so far. Like, I haven't actually seen all the images Adam put together.
So
You can make me gay.
Millie is only the beginning. And that's saying something, because Millie I fucking love. But let's move on, Mitch.
Alright, let's move on.
Let's just keep it in the family, bro.
Oh, dude.
What are your thoughts,
Dude,
Mitch?
something about those two parents going at it and just making just the finest. I was gonna say babies, but when they grow up, they were. I'm just gonna take that back.
That's a fine-looking baby you got there.
Dude.
Let me dig you out of the grave a little bit, Mitch.
Please let me ascend.
Sally Mae has yet to have a bad merch item.
I agree.
For the minuscule amount of time that Sally Mae has gotten, she's made a massive fucking impact. And she's a clap in my book 100% of the time. The standee, especially. Like, these two, cute. The pin, a little flat for not in body, but in just tone. In tone,
Okay.
the pin fell a little flat for me. She looks cute as hell in the poster, but the standee with the hip just bow, just really just popping out. Thank you, John.
Well, I can see it.
But the standee especially, Sally Bay, you know?
Dude, it is in the family because you gotta look, it's the eyes again. That's what it has to be, and that's what it is.
All I gotta say is Millie and Sally got them eyes from their mama.
They did. Vivian. Lynn Merch when?
Lynn Merch when? So I had to put Charlie and Vaggie together.
Of course.
Just the way that the merch came out. There was two Charlie and Vaggie things going on, and then Vaggie didn't have she had a standee, but she didn't have a pin by herself. Yeah. And the same thing with Charlie. So I was just like, let's just put them both together. But I will say, Vaggie's looking cute. Vaggie always just gives me cute vibes, you know? I never get the horny I never go monkey over Vaggie, you know? I'm very sensible when it comes to Vaggie. She's cute. She's a cutie. Am I gonna say no if the opportunity presents itself? No, but
I have to admit, I will go a little monkey. I'll go a marmoset.
Okay.
Something about the cute, but constantly standing up for herself, her friends, her lover. And as the only canon couple in the show, that's why they're here together.
We haven't gotten enough, is all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely. Oh, and we will. 2023. It's gonna be one hell of a summer. I really gotta like what she's fucking wearing. I would like to see my woman in that. Somebody don't draw fan art of Adam and I in that. You know what? Do it if you want.
You know what? Do it. It's your funeral. Charlie and Vaggie is like chocolate and peanut butter. You know? They're like fucking root beer and vanilla ice cream. So I can't really tear them apart from each other. They've got to be together. I really just cannot. I have no fucking excuses, bro. It's just how can you not look at that and just feel the way that I clearly felt when I saw this?
I don't know whose idea in the studio it was to start giving Demon Charlie her own almost not separate personality, but separate sexual archetype. But that person better have gotten a fucking raise because the amount of merch they've been putting out since they had that idea has been not only substantial, but a fucking banger quality.
That's how I feel, man. It's we've seen Demon Charlie for 0.2 seconds in her one fucking song, who gives a fuck, her song.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It's a great song, for sure. For sure. I'll give it the credit it deserves.
But this right here, whose idea?
But it's you've given us so much shit to just think about. And that's why I separated it from the Charlie and Vaggie that we saw previously. It almost feels like this character has a life and a sexual prowess of their own. I have a feeling that's not the case. I have a feeling it's just when she's just, there will just be times in the show where she just is on her bullshit and is just boom, I'm Demon Charlie and I'm just gonna let it fucking out. But in my brain, I'm just this is just a character that just goes and sees me on the weekend, and then goes back to Vaggie.
There's only the only two moods that will bring out Demon Charlie, right? It's got to be angry and horny. And I don't know. I kind of feel that's the vibe that they're giving me by continuing to produce merchandise, quality items such as this.
Adam Cucks Vaggy 2023. Mitch.
Look at her.
Mitch. The fucking yitties on my gal Cherry Bomb. Bro, I saw the standee first.
Oh, that was the one.
And
That was it.
like, it's the arched back with the butt up, the tatas blowing up in my face. The standee really did something where I was just like, oh, this is a feeling I haven't felt since I've been with a real woman.
And that's how you make her a real woman. You buy that standee. That's the one right there. That's why we made this fucking video.
Vivian, body pillows when?
You know you have the fan base for it.
You know you have the money to do it. Just
stop it.
Just please, just Viv, just between me and you. What's stopping you? Let it happen for the people who want it to happen, bro. We just don't have enough with Cherry Bomb to like harbor any other feelings but lust towards, I feel.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the sad truth of it, is like we get one song, we get one music video, and that's enough. That's sated us for almost 3 years now, man. Maybe 2 years.
And many.
2 to 3 years. It sated us with just her rockin' design and a pilot and a music video.
Many, many beautiful pieces of product. So Verosica to me has always been like the evil ex that you choose over Ramona Flowers. I like him evil. I like him bad. And she is both of those things. And, yeah, I mean, kind of a shame we only got, like, one and, like, a fifth of an episode with her so far. Her merch has always been fire. Again, definitely not as sexualized, definitely not as boobies as last year. But it's still fucking excellent. I hope whoever designed this character got a raise. It was probably Vivian, and her viewership was her raise. So
she's just giving herself raises.
Her amount of Rule 34 gave her a raise. It would give me a raise too.
I'm raised as far as I could go, to be completely honest right now.
Full mask, set sail.
Verosica, by trade, is supposed to just be the sexual entity. The queen of suck, if you will. And
the boss of suck, if you will.
They have never missed when it comes to Verosica and what she can do to a fan base, to a viewership. She's just got it, man. She's got it going on by design.
The pin and the standee are a little too showgirl for my liking. I really do just feel like I'm watching like an early 2000s porn star. But when you look this good, you can't help but show it off. So you know what? I respect it.
It don't matter, baby.
Obviously, I wouldn't know.
All right, Mitch. You ready for the next one?
Oh, I'm always ready for the next one.
Let's do it. Stella!
I know, I just looked at it.
Mitch, I didn't know when I woke up this morning that I was getting a 4-piece thigh meal from KFC, bruv. I didn't know that I was getting a breast and thigh combo that would bring me to my goddamn knees. I cannot stress, Mitch, what this did to me when I saw... Guys, let me be real, bro. I want to hate Stella. I want to hate her with every fiber of my being, because she's just this Aussie bitch that just be giving our boy Stolas so much heartache and trouble And then Viv, you reel me back in. You go, hey, hold up, Adam. She's a human too, with female human bits that accentuate nicer than most other cast members in this little play we got going on called Hell of a Boss. Stella is by far the most gargantuan clap that I can possibly give on this entire list.
Wow.
Man.
That means a lot.
It means
coming from you.
I put her over Millie, bro.
This has been a character arc for Adam.
I'm starting my villain arc today, Mitch.
And this was what did it.
I am the anime villain that I was always destined to be because of this arc, bro. First of all, so the Standy makes her look like how she looks in the show.
Dominant mother.
Cute, hot, dommy mommy.
Yeah, of course.
The pin and the fucking mat, bro, are next level. I can't stress enough what this shit did to me when I first saw it. What it did was empty my fucking wallet, first of all.
And second, your balls.
First my wallet, then my balls. That's how Stella rolls, baby. Have me every day but Sunday, because I'm feeling a Chick-fil-A, bro.
What other chains are there we can... Weiss Markets.
Raising Canes. I'll show you something that's fucking raisin right now, baby.
My cane!
Mitch, you got anything to say about Stella?
Dog, I ain't even got anything to fucking say about Stella. You said everything that needs to be said.
It's finger licking chicken, my guy. And it's that is the winner for me. Cherry, a very close second. Millie, a very close third. Stella, she's going a cut above the rest on this merch line. Viv, you're not watching, but if you were, well done. Keep it coming. I'll be sure to have some biscuits and gravy on the side.
This whole fucking...
Let's move on to the next one, Mitch.
This was it.
Let's move on.
I like how we've addressed Vivian directly many times and are finally acknowledging that she won't be
that
watching.
she'll never watch.
Yeah.
All right, Mitch.
All right.
Let's talk about Human Luna, man.
You know, and it wouldn't be a clap or pass without Human Luna, specifically. Because, you know, psychologically, you put a mask on, you're going to be more confident, you're going to be less afraid of what people think. Human Luna's the embodiment of that, bro. Human Luna has always got exactly the confidence and exactly the the poses here are better than fucking the rest of the set, except for, you know, your Lord and Savior Stella.
I appreciate that.
I mean, damn, but look, this is a close fourth, I guess. Whatever it's at.
Well, I mean, that was just my list. You can put her wherever she's got to go for you, brother.
Man. This is a top 4 for sure. That's a fact.
I've always had a massive thing for big fucking hair. Big hair, like just something about that just rocks me, bro. And I gotta be honest, Mitch. Human Luna, like in the episode and just in general, like she hits me. She hits the beats. But there was always something about her merch that didn't rub me the right way. If you look back to the other clapper passes, I just wasn't as into it, you know? But this time, I really felt like she hit her stride, man. There's all these imps. There's all these bird demons, you know, hierarchical, rich bird demons that I'm looking at. There's all these different character types. And my brain was finally like, all right, I can get back to humans, you know? Mm-hmm. The fantasy of the rest of that was fun, but Human Luna really brought it back. So, you know what? I'm back to those fleshy, meaty characters, and you know what? It's thanks to Human Luna.
for.
I'm glad I have you as a comedy partner, bro. You fucking got it, bro.
I'm glad I have you as a sexual partner. I'm sorry.
That's being kept in. That's being kept in so everybody knows.